Townsend out of dummy half. Back for Sam Stewart. Sights an opening. He's found it. He's right through. Comes to Des Hasler. Back inside. This will be try number 2 for Glenn Miller. Well, he's been searching for the ball. He's been going infield. It hasn't been coming his way up.
And Newcastle, Canterbury at least lead the penalties 8-7. And here goes Doyle again. He's got it back inside to him. McGiving it alive. It's Former. Former's in over the post for the night. Oh, good try. They love it. I don't know whether they can believe it. Here's a good break now from Jeff Doyle down the touchline. Doyle's plenty of strength. Plenty of strength, did I say. In the corner. Great try to Jeff Doyle for the Newcastle Knights. Former. Hagan. Boyd running out wide. The wide pass comes to Doyle. On it comes now to Quinton. Quinton for the line. Back infield. Here comes Richard Clark. And Clark scores a super try. What a great try that was. Doyle got a beautiful pass away to Worth. Worth is running strongly. There's no one in front of him. And Gary Worth is going to score a magnificent try for the Knights. And that was an absolutely beautiful pass from Doyle. Down the blind side with Doyle. Away for Gordon. And Gordon has just run straight around his opposite man to score what looked to be an easy try. But dear oh dear.
Hagan attacks wide, gets it out to McCormack. He has his winger with him. Runs away and goes himself. And Robbie McCormack scores. An invaluable try for the Knights.
Running wide. Looks for Ashley Gordon. He got it to Gordon and Gordon grounds the football. That's a try. It was a long time coming.
Hagan comes across field. Boyd stands. Back to Fulmer. Fulmer shows good pace. Acceleration. Fulmer in the clear. Away from one. Steve Fulmer has support inside. And Robbie McCormack will score. That's a great try from Newcastle. Started by Fulmer and Boyd.
Ashley Gordon it was. Oh, here come the Knights. They're in to score. Oh, this is magnificent start from the Knights in this second half. Robbie McCormack is the try scorer.
For Glanville. They've got to spin it out wide. McCormack goes back up the middle. Not the place to go. Hagan gets it back quickly. Schuster. Lanane. Where's the kick? Midfield bomb. Doyle was onside, I thought. Touched by Smith. Broker. That's a try! Oh, miracle try! It was touched. They were all onside. And now the kick is going to be so important. Who's going to show up for this one?
The Knights. The last look. The last throw of the dice for the Knights. Hagan. Great ball up for Stewart. Still a chance. Kemp. Kemp goes wide. Gordon. Unbelievable.
Under pressure from McCormack again. Here's O'Davis. Has been playing well on the wing and he's gone straight through the tackle of Walford and Beattie. Still going, Robbie O'Davis, nobody in front of him. Chased by Ricky Walford from behind. Heron from the far wing swoops in. O'Davis has run 60 metres. Should have been tackled. Looks wide. Martin. Intercepted by Schuster. Chased by Gary Larson. John Schuster over the halfway. Les Kiss coming from the far side. Kiss can't get to him. And Schuster scores the first try of the match from the intercept. He's raced.
First half, second half, we're away. Great ball from Hagan. Back for Schuster to take on. Leads up for Sargent. Sargent inside to Bunker. Bunker, this will be a spectacular try. He's still alive. Yes, that's great play. Rodwell to Sargent. Beats one. Beats 2, 3, 4. Sargent with a double in the second half will create history for Newcastle. To Hagan. To Sargent. Can a big front rower get a hat-trick? You bet he can. Mark Sargent says it's my day. It's Newcastle's day. It's the Knights weekend. Off we go to league headquarters for the semi-finals of '92.
This is the last. Hagan pushes it through the hands. Glanville pushes it out for O'Davis. Centre kicks. Gets a bounce. Gets a try. Oh, superb effort. Robbie O'Davis.
Over the sideline.
Matthew Johns steps straight through again. Matthew Johns, he's got the speedster Robbie O'Davis with him. Matthew Johns looking for try number 3, gives it to Robbie O'Davis, and he'll score under the post, will he? Yes, he will. Oh, put it down to Matthew Johns. Is he having a game or is he having Matthew Johns.
He's
Now
on
that
fire.
came from nothing.
He's on fire. They're having trouble with
The
footwork.
Gold Coast is short on the grandstand side. Matthew Johns, they've got to spread it. Robbie O'Davis quickly out to Michael Hagan. On to Wainscoe. That should be a try for the Knights. And it is an excellent try to the Newcastle Knights. The Gold Coast were always short on the left-hand side. Matthew Johns saw that. Now Andrew Johns. Sights a little hole himself. He's close.
Right.
He reaches out. That's a try to Andrew Johns. Brute strength from the little halfback. And that's a good reward for a great game in his debut match for the Newcastle Knights. He unload the ball well when he's in. Here's a chance for the Newcastle Knights. Toe forward by Andrew Johns. Can he score his second? Yes! Great try, Andrew Johns. Gee, you blokes are going to have a tough job with a Just Genes Man of the Match award. He scores his second try of the afternoon. He's kicked 7 from 7 and a field goal. Andrew Johns, what a debut match. Western Suburbs a little skinny on the right. They come
Wrong
to grandstand side. Kicks through. Jamie Ainscoe or Russell Wyatt, doesn't matter. Jamie Ainscoe gets the try. And the Newcastle Knights are definitely back in the ball
Out
game.
from the line, through Matthew Johns to his brother Andrew. A second man play for Robbie O'Davis. David Smith was running as a decoy. Johns got the pass away. Godden turns it on. Andrew Johns supports. His brother Matthew is there. Kepnich is beaten. He'll go in and score. Matthew Johns. He gets the try for the night. McCormack for Matthew Johns. Here's the chief. Harrigan saying, who wants it? Here's somebody, Ainscoe. Ross before him. Then Ainscoe. And the Knights get the try.
Too big, too strong. Paul Harrigan got his arms.
Matthew Johns. Across. Tracy runs an angle. Back into the centre. This is Tracy. That was Muir. Now it's with Andrew Johns. Nathan Barnes. Barnes for the corner. That's another try. Right on half-time. And the blue and red army. It goes up.
It's a corker as well.
Godden. Johns. Johns! Now, who's with him? The captain! He'll score, will he? Yes! Harrigan! He gets it over the line! Well, Andrew Johns, he was in and away, and then Harrigan was the only support. Johns, they're chopping and changing the pair. They'll score! O'Davis! Robbie O'Davis gets his second try with a little bit of a juggle. Working the scrum from just outside his 20-metre line, and here's Matthew making the bust. O'Davis is on his inside. Halligan's missed in. Oh, get in the queue. Have a look at him. They got their hands up all over the park. Ainscoe, he gets the try. Oh, it was like a relay with everybody running alongside each other. Matthew Johns. One, and what are they going to do? They let two. Oh, he's gone through himself. He'll do it himself, Matthew. Oh, he is a little wizard. 28 out from the line. They go on, joint, Sargent. Well, he can't run that far. He picks up Ainscoe. Ainscoe looks for his third. He's going to get it. He gets his trifecta. Jamie Ainscoe gets
He's coming out of the Brisbane sheds is not good. Andrew G has a broken bone in his hand as Muir gets a good ball to Ainscoe. Got Gordon, back to Ainscoe. Keeps it alive back to Gordon, who's got some space down the sideline and support.
And inside the pass for Tracy. He gets his second try. That is sensational. Away from their own line, Adam Muir it was. And there's a punch-up. Carroll and Harrigan. It was predicted. And they came from everywhere. Well, Carroll and Harrigan, they've set two in the first exchange.
The eyes are wide open. Manson getting in between the players. He's really keen to go on with it, the Newcastle captain.
Well, the New South Wales and Australian teammates there, they haven't let anything hold back, have they? Chief's still going on. He's a few York kittens in there to the referee, to someone.
It'll be very interesting to see which way the penalty goes here.
It is out, centre of the ground, and a big back line out to the left. Matthew Johns, there goes Marquette. Marquette, he's over. He's over. It's a try, I believe. Yes, he's given it.
Matthew is pulling out today and having the goal-kicking duties.
Oh! Harrigan has gone after Carroll.
He's in some trouble.
He's hasn't moved.
Craigan.
And Carroll's got plenty to say. He's just got to back away, Carroll, and just say nothing.
Remaining. Cronulla's in front. Andrew Johns, a lofted pass away. Ross, they must score. They do. They get it down right on half-time. Robbie O'Davis. Shots at goal from right in front. Now they kick on the first tackle. Ainscough, he's a country mile in front of him. And Ainscough gets a record-breaking try.
Beautiful work. You take a chance in this game sometimes.
Runs from dummy half, and then Muir goes for his second, and he gets it. Muir scores his second try.
Oh, what a great effort by Muir.
The last, they're going for it. There goes the shot. It looks okay. The hand will go up. It does. Newcastle, they're in front.
Matty Johns getting deep behind the play.
Minutes on the clock. They had a dummy half there. Ainscough rolls it in. Oh, that's close. That is close. He's given a try. John's brothers. Oh, what a pass. This is Grogan. He's looking for his winger. His winger's a mile behind him. Grogan, he does it himself. What a pass by Matthew Johns.
Absolutely brilliant work there from Matthew Johns. A little reverse flick pass.
For Newcastle. They go across the park, and then O'Davis. Nagas came out of the line. It's away, and Grogan will score for Newcastle. Then Godden, Matthew Johns. Bullet-like passing for Ainscough for Beecham. Beecham scores for Newcastle. Out there, it goes across to Andrew Johns. His kick comes off the outside edge, but Billy Peden has come up with it. And Billy Peden has scored a try he'll never forget.
Oh, it's a master stroke by Malcolm, really. He's put the second row out on the wing.
Jackson to Harrigan. Harrigan goes for it. Gets the ball free. It's down for Jackson. Away for Marquette. Marquette. He gets the try. Newcastle's in again.
And Paul Harrigan, he's been offloading all night, much more than we've
Now
seen.
Lowry again. Busy performance. There's a chance here with speed for McDougall. Elsgood will get him, I think, yes. The pass inside. Beautiful stuff. Dinover backed up on the inside. And Newcastle have scored off a Sydney City
I thought that
mistake.
he'd be one of the strike players. He only played, as you said, the first 15 minutes. And he's off now. He's ready to come back on, but he hasn't been used.
Hold the phone, Stephen Craigie. Oh, what a pass. Dinover away. Moody will score. Oh, this is just exciting. This is supremely exciting. These boys are fair dinkum enjoying themselves. Unbelievable.
Playing with such confidence.
Shut it down. Last play for the Knights. Matthew Johns, Kidley. 10 metres out then for Albert. Away go the Newcastle Knights on the last tackle to score. There's some bright young talent. Dinover. Andrew Johns. There's the pass for O'Davis, then Albert. Albert steps away from Milford. Albert gets through a second, it's still going. Darren Albert, then the pass for Johns. Now for Dinover. Dinover for the corner scores. Oh, what a try from the Newcastle Knights. And Darren Albert in one run might have got himself a blue jumper. Gillette kicks, oh, it's a woeful kick into the arms of Albert. And now Albert has a chance to run. They mightn't catch him. Darren Albert, sheer speed from the Newcastle right winger. Well, if he didn't have the New South Wales jumper before, I think he's packing his bags now.
Able to find out at half-time from the sheds. As Jackson tries to fend away from Fittler, then did well, took the tackle, got a ball away. O'Davis was there. And then Fletcher. The ball goes to Cochrane. That's no knock on. O'Davis is on his way. He's home. He's home singing ragtime. And just that, he's home singing in the rain. O'Davis gets it for Newcastle. It's gone 29 metres out. They go for a long-range shot. Dinover put the dummy together. Dropped off the kick. Got it away for Craigie. Craigie gets it back on the inside for Dinover. Dinover, he's over the line. Did he get it down? We will wait.
Long ball for Andrew Johns. Longer ball. Mark Hughes. What a try for Newcastle. Superb effort. 4 points apiece. The Johns brothers. What a try.
I'd say that's a try of the year. That's the best try that I've seen.
Back for Andrew Johns. The high ball. O'Davis is chasing. It could land in open space. It does. The Newcastle Knights scored try number 2 within the space of 4 minutes.
Andrew Johns. Now with Matthew. Plenty of players. Rogan for the corner. Did he get it down? I think he did. Yes. He's pointed to the spot. Look at them. The Newcastle crowd loving it. 14-10 now.
Ah, did he get it down? I'll tell
Last
you.
play now for Newcastle. Back for Johns. He doesn't get the left footer in. Craigie does though with a chip over the top. Now there's a bounce there for Craigie. Quick hands for Johns. Oh, what a try. Johns raises the left hand all the way to the try line. That is beautiful rugby league. You've got to love it. What we're seeing from the Newcastle Knights.
Great piece
Now
of
Andrew Johns passing without looking for Peenan. Here comes another. Wayne Richards is on the finish of that. Beautiful set play from the Newcastle Knights. And aren't we seeing some skills from this Knights outfit today? Finds Peenan. Peenan on the inside run. Inside the Eels 20. Pass comes back inside. And Newcastle now. The fight back is well underway. Brian Smith, reason for concern. The Eels were opened up. Picked up by Clements for Andrew Johns. He thought he sighted a gap. He's found it. Andrew Johns, 10 metres out. Steps straight for steps 4, steps 5. He's beaten them all. Andrew Johns, the solo try. That will probably turn the match. And he is Andrew Johns. Johns runs it alone, chips over the top of Sears. He's taken out of play. Well, Sears might find himself in the sin bin, but I'll tell you what, it might be a try in any case. Keenan was trailing through. The in-goal judge likes it. It's a try to Newcastle. They've got their second. Counter-attack for the Bears. Butner on the outside with Taylor. Then back inside for Sears. Dinniver gets across. So to O'Davis. Sears is through. 20 metres from the line. Dalman coming across in cover. What a tackle. What a tackle from Darren Albert on Matt Sears.
And it's no try. Well, Matt Sears can't believe it.
He's in position for a long-range shot. He's with it now, Matthew Johns. Here goes the kick from Johns. Is it there? Matthew Johns has got it. Johns is successful. The field goal. The one-pointer. And Newcastle lead by 13 points to 12. Bears. Taylor is with it. He goes back. Now with Butner. The short kick for the Chief. The Chief is off. Paul Harrigan with it. He links up. They don't need to score, but they will. The Newcastle Knights. Craigie scores with a couple of leaps. Then the aeroplane is entitled to jump up the uprights and over the crossbar. Newcastle is through to the grand final.
And I've got to say this, well done Newcastle, but Norths don't deserve that.
Paul Harrigan, Malcolm Reilly, who Steve Linnane just in behind. He's played a pretty important part. Came here from St George to play with the Newcastle Knights. Left in controversy and then came back after taking the Curry Club to 3 premierships. Michael Hill, the chairman, right at the back there on the left-hand side. The blonde-headed big fella in the front. Dave Morley, the manager, nicknamed Big Dog. And he's done a magnificent job too, by popular demand, to come back here in Newcastle to help manage the side. The Marching Koalas, the world-renowned marching band, made up of school kids here, and the crowd is going absolutely ballistic as they get closer to the Newcastle City Hall. What a great moment for the people of Newcastle. They've waited 10 years to get this, and probably many clubs have waited a lot longer than that, but it's come within 10 years of their history. It started in 1979 when Lee Moore and Jerry Etzer and Michael Hill had lunch at Squidsing, a restaurant on Lake Macquarie. So Lake Macquarie City Council playing a part too. Then for years they badgered the Newcastle Rugby League. They badgered the New South Wales Rugby League. They badgered everyone that would lend an ear to try and get Newcastle into the greatest rugby league competition in the world. They did that and succeeded in 1987. And then in early 1988, Slam Sam Stewart led the players out of the Marathon Stadium for the Herald Challenge Cup against Manly. Sam Stewart had the pleasure of holding up the Challenge Cup that day. There's Cliffy Parker on Rocky. They didn't allow him in the Sydney Football Stadium on Sunday, but he was at the Workers' Club on Sunday night. He's here today to help celebrate this magnificent civic reception for the Newcastle Knights. We've seen it in many countries.
in England when they take the trophy home to Manchester United and clubs like Leeds. But have you ever seen anything like this? Listen to the crowd. The City Hall chimes are going. There are youngsters here from newborn babies right through to grandmothers, and they are savouring every very, very special moment of this as they hug each other. As we mentioned before, there's the chief. He only has to wave his arms here, and the crowd is going absolutely berserk. I'm just wondering whether the Lord Mayor Greg Hees will give Chief the keys to the city. I'm sure there is something on the agenda to make a special presentation to Paul Harrigan and the Newcastle Knights. The chimes of the town hall can be heard quite distinctively amongst this crowd. I know I'm a pretty poor judge of crowds, but gee, there's got to be close to 30,000, 40,000 people here as they hold the Optus Cup up, the symbol of supremacy in the ARL competition. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the premier city in Australia, Newcastle. We welcome you to the Newcastle City Hall, and now it is indeed my pleasure to introduce you to the Optus Cup champions of 1997, the Newcastle Knights. Well, I'm sure that you'd like Chief and Mal to share a great moment with you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Newcastle Knights!